Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's get these guys out. First thing on the agenda today is first world problems. Now, here's the best thing about first world problems is that they're first world problems. Let me give you an example. Say you're golfing and tee time's a little bit backed up, so you have to wait 15 more minutes. It's like, oh, I can't even tee off yet. It's a first world problem. You've got a long line at Chipotle. It's a first world problem. I was dropping a package off at USPS or one of the things, and this lady I was telling her, it's crisping up, it's cooling down. She was like, yeah, I wanted to keep my pool open, but I didn't have a heater. And I was like, that's a first world problem. So you need to realize when you're having a first world problem, and when you do, or you realize someone else is having a first world problem, just throw one up. Just throw one up, and they're gonna be like, why are you doing that? It's like, that's a first world problem. When you throw that one up in the air, it makes you feel a little bit better about the fact that it's a first world problem. So enjoy that. Enjoy the fact that you have first world problems. You got food, you got water, you got shelter. Everything else is complimentary. Building a pretty good morning routine here with this. This guy on the internet, his name's Gary Brecka, and he recommends a morning routine. I've been following it, actually, for some time whenever I remember to. It's pretty simple, but you gotta give it a shot. Here it is. So what you do, these are all super simple, so this is not an overwhelming routine recommendation. So the first thing you do when you wake up after you're done rotting is you get a lemon or lemon juice, squeeze that into a cup. I pour about 3/4 of a bottle of water in there, and then you get some like mineral salt, or just, table salt would do fine to start off, but there's like sea salt. It's like Baja Gold mineral sea salt. So you go lemon juice, water, and then sea salt, and you knock that down immediately. First thing you do when you wake up. It's like electrolytes, get you replenished. Then he recommends you go ground for 5-10 minutes right after. And I've done this here and there, but especially from where I've got more time now, I've done it pretty much every morning, especially doing this. I have my dogs out, and I just had that beverage, and I'm telling you, it just, I don't know all the science behind it, but you do feel more awake. You feel much more awake after you do it, and it's not a bad way to start. Not a bad way to start the day, so give that a shot if you want. It's lemon juice, water, salt, then put your dogs on the ground. I actually pretty firm believer in grounding. I enjoy having my dogs on the ground. Feels good. Does anybody know what cottage cheese is, like on a molecular level? Because that, I don't know. There's an ant just crawling on my tripod onto my phone. He is just touring the city as we speak. But cottage cheese just doesn't seem like a real thing, but it is. And I like it. I eat cottage cheese all the time. Super good protein. Super good protein. We're hitting it from the side today. Pause. We are hitting it from the side, though, respectfully. Right now, we got the tripod to go sideways. Hopefully it doesn't jack it up, but I think we're good. I think it's gonna work out fine. I'm enjoying it. It's a little different. Usually I'm looking here. Now I'm just looking at this ant, but yeah, that should help leveling up. wonder how many songs have been created in general. I'd go with billions. Billions of songs created, and probably 50% of them never even make it to the public. My assumption. Wow, that was a good one. I hope you blessed me. Something I enjoy thinking about is the fact that we've got these artists who, have just been in the studio for ages, and I can't imagine the library of unreleased songs that they have. It's got to be insane. I'd love to get my hands on that. That would be cool. Did you know they just have casual bangers? They've heard themselves sing 100,000 times, rap 100,000 times, and they're like, this one's whatever. But then hits a naked ear. Hits a naked ear, and it's like, whoa, this is beautiful. And they're like, I made this after I was finished yawning. I'm not even interested in this song. Something I've come to realize and tried to be more appreciative of is failing at stuff. Mainly because you're failing, you're trying. Can't stop trying. Can't stop trying. You get to keep trying stuff. You're gonna suck at everything at first. Think about whenever you first tried to drive. You sucked. You sucked at driving. Now you can have a pizza slice while you're driving and text and drive with your knee. You mean? You can give up on that. Just had to suck for a minute. I remember the first time I tried to tie my shoes, I thought it was fucking rocket science. Tie 'em. I can tie my shoes still. Gotta stick with it. You're gonna suck for a minute. Because cicadas agree with that. Could you imagine? So cicadas apparently live underground. Could you imagine an underground cicada party? I bet they are just live in there. I bet they are live, going ham underground, just hooping, hollering, probably bringing in all their treats from the above ground session. Do they all die? I'm not sure. I mean, at some point probably, but a cicada party would probably go nuts if I had to say yes. Yeah. Cow shorts are making a debut today. Fuck with these. You know, I never did the mailbox hitting, where you swing a baseball bat from the back of a pickup truck and hit mailboxes, but I feel like that'd have been a rush. Pranks in general are just boggling. Like forking. You hear of forking? Just stick plastic forks in someone's yard just to ruin their yard. It's so fucked. I'm gonna be going downtown for the first time. Going outside for the first time in probably 6 months, frankly, on sometime this weekend, and pretty pumped about it. Kind of nervous too. You get in these medium-sized cities and it's like big small town. So I'm just gonna see people that I know. Maybe I don't want to see them. Maybe I don't want to see him. I wonder if people who hate, like actually hate, I wonder what causes that. It's got to be only trauma. You gotta have some hate in your heart that you're letting out. It's pretty awesome. I'm a big sparkling water guy. Love a sparkling water. Love a fancy water. And had one in my fridge. Had a few in my fridge, of course, and it exploded. Completely exploded. Just ripped through the middle. Just fucked everything in my fridge. What are you gonna do about it? You know, get upset, stomp around, be pissed. Come on, fix it. It's got a whiff of cinnamon, and I think that just tells me that fall is here. I'm gonna need to get a Honeycrisp apple relatively soon. I think that would do a lot for me. If you haven't had a Honeycrisp apple, do get one. Bangs. Absolutely bangs. Not sure I have anything else. Might try to actually give you a closing remark here. Yeah. Yeah, here you go. I don't know. Golly. I think that from where I'm out here all the time, or like consistently, at least now, I think the bugs are just wanting to be my friends. Not a fan. Not a fan. Just crawling on me. Yeah, just go outside your window and think about things. Not too long though, just enjoy them. Enjoy things. Don't think about things, enjoy things. Stop thinking. Start doing. Put your feet on the ground. Be good for you. That's all for today.